Streaming. 3, 2, 1. We are live, my dudes. And what? Oh no. Alright, let's wait for some people to join the stream. That would be fucking awesome. And as we proceed to give you what you need, Doki. We're gonna load the game. Go to Monday, December 18th, 2017, 5:33. And we're gonna go to Natsuki next because she's gonna give us shit. She's not gonna like our poem because it's deep and dark. She don't like poems like that. She likes it flat. And there's someone watching already. Welcome to the stream. Highest of quality of H2O. And well, yeah, Natsuki's gonna give us shit, so nobody really wants to see that, I guess. Let's have the worst first. Oh, Yuri, we did first in the previous episode, but you know what I mean.
Well, I can admit it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. It's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious.
What do you mean by that?
Poems don't need to be deep sounding to express something.
Yeah, but they can be. It's not that only your writing style is good and the rest is not.
It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level.
Natsuki stops short of a sudden.
Don't tell me,
huh?
You're not trying to impress Yuri, are you?
What are you talking about? And keep your voice down.
You know, Yuri would love this angsty.
Just because she's talented, she's a talented writer doesn't mean, I mean, looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve through what I did, though what I did is beyond me.
I'm so done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business.
Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be a world of pain from the start.
At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place.
I'm not even gonna read hers?
Booyah! I mean, oh no. Monica. The eye candy. I prefer Sayuri's breast. Sayuri.
Hey, Cat Wolf. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You'll never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica.
Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. I'm so see-through. You can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
Oh, I'm really see-through. You completely misunderstood.
Calm down, I'm kidding.
Oh, I'm not that see-through, luckily.
Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Ah. Monica whispers that last part to me.
It's just a hunch, but...
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. Oh, okay. That's a screenshot. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, creating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. I can give you the load. No, no, no. We're here for Yuri. It's even more abstract than the last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space in the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of your poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. It's about noise.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract in the physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something.
Oh, why are there fireworks at the 19th of December? Fuck off! You're scaring my cats. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
indeed, anyway.
Here's Monica's random tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Alright, Monica. Let's go to Theory. A long-time friend.
Oh, I like this one, Wolf. It has some nice feelings in it.
I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it's just a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Pardon me? Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Why don't you at least try to give it some thought?
You want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. Woohoo! I like the things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. Woohoo! But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug.
It almost sounds like Mickey Mouse, so I don't know why I made the Mario.
Woohoo! It's me, Mario! Woohoo! And make a nice happy rainbow!
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Wolf. Woohoo! I should go write it down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Woohoo! Bottles! I put up a scope of the lid of the cookie jar! Woohoo! It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams!
Alright, I'll stop with the Mario voice. Mario's a guy, for Pete's sake.
Little balls of sunshine.
I'll write it in my normal voice. Oh, this hurt in my throat. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens.
Oh, kittens!
I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and plug on out. What? 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 Okay, it's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in the bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. I love it when it rhymes, you know. I really love it when it rhymes. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go. Giggity 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 goo. And where's Sam, for Pete's sake? Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust of my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like... I blow the dust of my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friend looked through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. If they come in such a hurry, do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect, like, something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I'm meant to express myself this way. It even helps me to understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you'll keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of being obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing this passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well at last-minute preparations. Don't worry much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
I feel like either Yuri or Natsuki should be Russian. So I could give a Russian accent. Okay, that's great and all, but no. Hello, comrade. Okay, that's great and all, but it doesn't tell us what we're actually going to do for the event. That's a very bad. Hello, comrade. I can do very good Russian accent in my male voice, but with a female voice it just sounds Italian. I don't know why.
Sorry, I thought you heard about it already.
Monika's a perfect Russian girl, by the way. Why isn't she Russian? Monika's Russian. I keep changing the voices. I'm so sorry.
Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
That sounds Italian.
Performing?
Monika?
Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayuri's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayuri, who has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. No, Natsuki is gonna get the Russian voice. Well, my attempt to Russian.
Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. In Motherland, there is no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys!
No.
No, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple of days ago. It's just a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event on each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding a new horizon, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that I brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monika have been trying really hard to get these new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but
it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Well, Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you and Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through a notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of the podium is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Wait. I got a text. Is it an important text? Yep. And sorry for that. Package was delivered today. I had to sign my autograph for it. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. How cool would it have been if she really recited that, like we could really hear that, so I could base, and everyone has that, so I can base my voices on them, at least try to. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Sayori.
It's got After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice... Oh shit. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Because I said I thought it was a good idea. That's why. As Yuri gets the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure, and that she enunciates with perfect timing. I can learn a lot from that. This must be a rare glimpse into her whirling fire. Yuri keeps concealing inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone jumps me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Excuse me. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayuri.
So that's harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then.
Sayuri begins a poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes, we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayuri.
Even Wolf liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nice. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I see poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work at all. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what that means. Well, see, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay! Woohoo! Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Wolf! It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Wolf lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry too much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing.
She caught on to me.
That's something that'll improve you over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going. How is it so hard to do a Russian voice and female voice? Ugh. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called. It's called. Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
I can't do the Russian voice. I thought it would be very funny, but I can't grasp it. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Whilst she is still a little... Fuck. Excuse me. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if given life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, I'm not doing it in front of other people. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Doki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's how it's so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everybody for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's start to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll prepare planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Impressing Monica? Really? It's impressing Yuri! Then I have to do my best.
Ready to go, Sayori?
Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Don't worry, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Wolf. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. I want to walk home with Yuri. I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayuri is being a little... Fuck! Run! Fuck! Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayuri.
Sorry, I was waiting out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Second base? Sayuri fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day Yuri asks to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I would walk home with Yuri! Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down so.
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
You're not lesbian, you're not my competition, fuck off. That was nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it!
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe, but I'd like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori? I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. It was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Yo, uh, yo, uh, yo, sensation, unrestrained, yeah, determination, oh, yeah, philosophy, yeah, 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 unrequited, uh, mm, uh, mm, uh, incoherent, climax, orgasm, PG channel, everybody, pout, uncontrollable, no, suicide, existence, misery, variance, fuck off, intellectual, vertigo, scars, disoriented, journey, depression, agonizing.
Oh man, I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking a piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. It's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do you usually have fried squid?
Squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Always saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it.
Oh god. I'm sorry.
Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name.
Monica?
Monica? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What? Never mind.
What? Monica? Squid. Monica. Monica. How do you say Monica? I just say Monica.
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own events for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions are as funny as Yuri's and Sayori's anyway. Excuse me?
Where is Sayori anyway? Ah, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. The conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Every day I'm shuffling. No.
Whoa, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little bit strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? Is that way... In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. Wolf. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No, it's a problem for me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seems a little bit... She seems like she wants to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on our mind is you, Wolf.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now. It's not any different now than it's always has been.
You're so funny, Wolf. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said.
So basically every girl on this group except Natsuki, luckily, doesn't wants me. If Monica wants me too, but, you know, I'm a magnificent bastard, so why wouldn't she?
I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head, and I haven't read with Sayori for quite some time now, and it's bugging me out because I want to sit next to her close and have another awkward romantic moment. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but it's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh in down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. She looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice than to approach her by myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in a chair next to her. I don't know.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
But I could tell that you want to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell what I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping it to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's really not big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help wonder if something happened to her.
Oh, that's quite romantic. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sarah and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
Wolf, the word is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight, and there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
So you think that there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. She don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway.
Okay, everyone. After some time passes,
Monica calls out into the club room. Why don't we share our poems now?
Why don't we share poems? Jesus.
I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. My poem I shared first with Yuri.
Wolf, Your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. Spectacular. I can only feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improvise so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling, I'm so glad I got a chance to share my writing. I never thought I would feel like this. I
remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yuri smiles sadly.
Well, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quieter spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know. And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, Wolf. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you, and I really understood what was missing all the time.
But I really haven't done anything.
No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person.
Oh, fuck. A lot of dialogue in a high voice.
I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want me to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you.
Ghost into the Light, Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the street light. I gasp and I drop my umbrella. The light flickers. Then my heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. You were raped? Sorry. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away.
Do you dislike it?
No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this mean a lot? This one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me, so thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
You can, the poem is...
Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes.
Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Let's do Monica. That water is of the highest of quality. No, it's not the highest of quality. I mean, it's not that cool anymore. It's of great quality. Good quality.
Hi, Wolf. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Excuse me again. Burping up a storm today. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding out to her.
Your style's gotten so refined, Wolf. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words in the past couple of days than she talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive.
Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself.
You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her.
That's...
It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her.
Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know.
Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she is vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality, they're just a bandage.
You say that like I'm going to hurt her.
Sorry, I didn't mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself.
With a knife on her arm. Depression and stuff.
Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. Here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the winds. Day after day, I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The less dim star glimmering in the twilled sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. And I'm gonna fetch some water, be back in 30 seconds. Doggy! Oh. I have here in my hand the highest of quality of water right from the freezer. That's how you know it's great. So good. So fucking good. Oh, really recommend it. Frozen water, but not stiff. It's still liquid. Frozen liquid water.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. Philosophical, I can speak English, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put that much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we really wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that.
Three-dimensional.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier, because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and that the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving.
Very true.
It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think?
Water.
That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening.
So great, so cold. Let's get it over with, Natsuki.
Yeah, no thanks.
You didn't even...
Next.
Great.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you voted for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping.
Oh, she has a crush on me. That's what's happening.
That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club.
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Wolf.
Sayuri, is there something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright, just tell me if you need anything. Oh.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayuri?
Tell Monica I was feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself.
Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second, is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You just deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase?
Hey, Green Wolf Pretty Balls, you're back!
Woo! I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune to it.
Stagnating areas, common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri isn't here.
It seems you're right. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought you just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on!
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force her.
Huh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes.
The whole weekend, nothing but making cupcakes. Sure.
But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted.
It's gonna be legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Sorry, I had to do that.
And for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. So you will be helping me to design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now.
Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That might be the case.
Maybe it's her amazing Italian voice. Maybe it's that. That water, ladies and gentlemen, is from the highest of quality. And damn it, Sam, you're missing a stream again.
If I can be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind's already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Wolf. The one who is truly
useless.
Don't say that.
It's true though.
In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It will probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's like Monica is going to give me any choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Wolf may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be one suited to assist with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Wolf to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. Baking isn't! Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, it's up to Wolf to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying... Jeez, can we just settle this already?
Everyone in the clubs love me! Hello, indeed! Everyone in the club loves me! All the bitches in the club love me! You can find me in the club, bottle full of bobs, money, got the... Can't sing too much for copyright and shit.
Yeah, Wolf, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. Yuri! Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri.
Me? Are you serious? What?
Why would you? I just clicked on the fucking mute button. Nice.
Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... So you'll be hiring Yuri then, Wolf?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Can't we just do a three-way of me, Monica, and Yuri? Yeah, no doubt I'm gonna choose Yuri. Green Wolf, Greeny Paws. Damn straight, this water's awesome.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to handle your baking by yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour.
So, is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Wolf?
Me? I guess I could say I'm interested in to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki?
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't do anything!
No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Wolf picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the evening will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not good at it.
Thank you. I'm really trying my best to give the timid and peaceful voice.
I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki is the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with the words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri is trying to sound like Sayuri. Thank you! Thank you! It's really hard on my voice, but thank you! Wait till you hear Sayori's voice though. It's a perfect Italian accent though. I'm sorry. By the way, follow me on Twitter at RockyWolf. Right top of the screen. Right corner of the screen. Right corner of the screen. Ugh. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayuri wouldn't say at a time like this. Because Sayuri will always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole evening. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's something more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright,
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around.
Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way to contacting you this weekend.
You're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I would prefer going to your house.
Alright, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Fuck, I need to clean my room today, shit! Oh, you game, you! I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Wolf. I think that will make a very productive team, even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, you don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But...
Yuri thinks to herself in an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That... Chickalane! 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 Chickalane's back. I hope I'm pronouncing your name. Pronouncing your name right. Do you believe me?
I...
Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if I took her tremendous efforts, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows.
Walk her home.
I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof, even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Max! Hell yeah, motherfucker! You magnificent bastard! You're coming through! Ah! This guy is my best friend in fucking life. How's things, nigga? Hey, Tushar Shatvani. You magnificent bastard. You're watching an English stream. Make my day. How are you? Yeah, I see, Tushar. I've never seen you around. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. If you enjoy, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter at RockyWolf. Alright, Tushi. Things are great, my man. Are you feeling better, Max? I mean, going to school again and shit like that? Now I shall call you Tushi. Hold up, wait a minute, let me put some tush up in it. Very bad joke. Originally it's Kush, but I made tush out of it because of your name. Sounds like African, Moroccan, something like that. Nice. Well, my first playthrough, no, I've done Pokemon Uranium. I'm actually doing that at the moment, but I can't, like... Of course, shout out to Max van Lair. Mr. Max. Yeah, Pokemon Uranium. I started in that. It's a very fun game, but there's a lot of grinding and I don't have a speed up button. On Instagram, it's CartMax123. Wait. Maybe I can make something happen for you. Here. Follow this guy on Instagram. Everyone subscribe to Max Online. I just sent it out to 3 people. You know what? Thanks, bro. I'm sub to Max, yes. You guys are awesome. It's already Sunday. It's getting increasingly anxious. I'm getting increasingly anxious about your upcoming visit. Oh no. Oh, is it first playthrough? I'm a girl. Nice. I'm a guy, if you haven't noticed that. With my sweet Yuri voice acting and... No, this is not happening, right? No. Alright, I'm sorry, save. Oh, or maybe it's... Yeah, I'm sorry. Gonna reboot the game. It's gonna get interesting. Yeah, I've heard about that too. Shit, don't spoiler anything. I'm sorry. Why it's black? Yeah, because my game is continuing, but my recording isn't. So, how many Pokemon series they gonna make? A lot, as long as it works. Something like that. Yes, I want to quit. Oh no, 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 no. No! I didn't save the game! No! Oh fuck. Oh fuck me sideways! Oh, guys, bear with me 1 minute. No, no, not that thing, no. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Oh, for fuck's sake. Guys, I'm really. Oh, you didn't save the game. I'm not short. I'm like 5'11", and I didn't save the game. Yes, I'm having a malfunction on my Windows, so that's awesome. So I have to reboot my PC. Be back in 5. All right? Fuck me sideways. We're gonna rush it through something here. Oh fuck! This looks awful. I'll be back at 5. Don't go anywhere, please. All right. Be